Hotepu, this is King Ra Sumabathagbeimi, the world's first openly gay African king. And this video is to celebrate the beauty of being gay. I am so proud that I came to this earth as a gay man. I pray that my next life be of a gay man, and the one after that, and that, and that, on to eternity, im'anchehe, for life eternal. Because it is a gift to be gay. It is the greatest gift of all. And I wish to share my love, my excitement, my pride at being who I am, and to help others find that same place of being proud. And one thing done to us over the millennia is this kind of cursing done by other gods and religions about our being, our existence. And I want to debunk that in terms of Africa. Many people have Facebooked me or YouTubed me or messaged me about Africans did not involve themselves in homosexuality. It was not part of the continent. It is from the white man, from Europe, and all these kinds of half-baked platitudes of buffoons. When in fact, if they were to study nature truly, the truth of nature, Ma'at herself, shown here, our beautiful lady Ma'at, that it exists in nature, that many animal species and life forms are gay, parthenogenic, androgynous, can change their gender, that sexuality in nature is far more fluid, far more rich and swirling than what the rigid, small-minded people want to say about us and about sexual diversity. So Ma'at is the goddess of balance and of variety that works as a team, as oneness. So I wanted to explain how homosexuality is perfectly natural, beautiful, and good. We have here a picture of Hapi, one of the key gods of the Egyptian pantheon, the god of the Nile. And he's often shown, as you see here, with breasts of a woman. He's pregnant, and he's doubled oftentimes, like you see here, mirroring himself. The slight difference between this crown being of lotuses and this one of papyri, but everything else is the same mirror image, because he's showing us the signs of fractals, what's called self-similarity, or what we can say in common language, like attracts like. You date someone because they're like you. You like someone because they're similar to you. You want to be with someone, a friend or lover, because you have similar interests, similar sameness, similarity. That's what really attracts us, not our differences. That's what tends to give us conflict and fights. So the gay people of Africa and of the world, what I call all spirits, are those who are embodying the side of the universe that likes to see through another itself, see itself reflected as another, to see the oneness behind the multiplicity. You see here I have a text from an author named Toby Johnson, and it reads, a beautiful text. The one divides into the many in order to experience the many as the one. Heterosexual attraction manifests the delight the many experiences in its variety. Heterosexual union propagates the many, from two making many more. Homosexual attraction manifests the delight the one experiences in its oneness. Homosexual love witnesses to the one's desire to return to itself and to experience the multiplicity of the many as a reflection of the self of the one. When two gay men see each other, they are similar, as we see here in this image. Two men, similar parts, similar gender, similar characteristics as males. So they are seeing, although they are two different men, we are similar. And gay men respond more to similarity. Whereas heterosexuals, a heterosexual male, is attracted to that which is unlike him, that is more unlike him. He wants a feminine counterpart, a woman who is round, with curves, and with a soft voice, and can mother and nurture, all the things that he is not. So heterosexuals delight in the experience of the universe's separateness, the universe delighting in that which is not like it, that which is its opposite. Heterosexuals celebrate the beauty of opposites, and the wonders and the trials and the adventures of opposites. And that's a beautiful adventure. It is natural that on some level, opposites must attract. But Ma'at is the goddess of balance. If you say there's one thing on the equation, it must equal something on the other side of the equation. So if it's natural for the universe to want to celebrate its opposites, by the law of Ma'at, by the law of math, it must also be true at the same time. The universe also wants to celebrate its sameness. And this is where gayness falls into. It is part of the Supreme Being, Neter, nature, the universe, celebrating, experiencing sameness in diversity. So we have that role, we have that message to the world of learning to look at that which is like us and find our similarities through similarity. Whereas the heteros find similarities through that which is dissimilar to them. When a man goes with a woman, he's enjoying that she's not male, that she is feminine, that she is a woman, not like him. And she is looking for a man who is not like her, not feminine, not womanly, but manly. And these two poles celebrate how we're not the same, how we're not similar. And that becomes the primary driving force of their connection, that we're not similar, and that's beautiful. I love your difference. I love how you're not a female, says the male. And she says, I love how you're not a male. And that makes me like you even more. Now, within that relationship, they do find similarities, maybe of interest or of background or of education. But the primary drive is the delight of we are not the same, and that's wonderful, that's beautiful. By the law of Our Lady Ma'at, the opposite must also exist. There must also be a side of the Creator that delights in celebrating his sameness with everything. So gay men are looking at ways in which we are like each other. We are likes. So you see a male who is like a male. They are similar, and they're delighting in the fact that, my goodness, we are similar. I'm attracted to you because we are similar. The hetero says, I'm drawn to you because we are different. They are both beautiful. They are two different kinds of dances. Each have their place in the great balance of the universe. So, this is natural. This is Ma'at. And as long as Ma'at lives and holds the balance of dualities in her hands, we shall always have heterosexuals. No reason to fear heterosexuals. If there are more gay people and we begin to become more populous, do not worry. Our Lady Ma'at will protect you and make sure there are plenty of heterosexuals to continue the dance of the different. And gay people, do not fear. We will not be exterminated from the face of the earth. We will not be made extinct. Again, in her other hand, our beautiful Lady Ma'at will make sure that there will always be humans, women to women, men to men, who are drawn to the dance of the similar. And the two keep the variety of the one enjoying his manyness. So you are natural, you are beautiful. Gayness is part of nature, part of Africa, part of black people. And this is a million times true. Long live our beautiful Lady Ma'at, maker, guardian, and protector of gay people to continue surviving on the earth alongside our wonderful ally, heterosexual brothers and sisters. Dwawen Totepu.